Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
This is that place where you face your fears and your realities in order to get you outside your comfort zone so you can start living on purpose. Hey, this is Dan, the No Comfort Zone guys. So I wanted to clarify something when it comes down to my opinion of goal settings. I think what needs to happen is that the first part of the blueprint is the first 4 steps of the blueprint, and that's the reality check. You have to become aware of where you're currently at. You can't lie to yourself anymore. This is where you look in the mirror, you face yourself, and you realize exactly where you are at in your life. Not what other people think you are, not what you think you might want to be, but where you really are truly at. Staring in the mirror, who are you? That's one of the biggest questions, right? Since the beginning of time, who am I? But when you look in the mirror and you realize, how did I get to this place in my life and why am I currently here? And what decisions and choices and the choices that I make and the reasons why is crucial. It's important. So you have to become aware of where you're at. You have to also identify too, where do you want to go? Where's the next steps in your life that you actually want to go to? Because those steps, that opportunity that you have to create the future that you want, it's right in front of you. And really what you have to start doing is you have to start writing down exactly what your goals are. And that being said, you really are going to have to decide what you're going to have to do and what you're going to have to give up in order to get this, what are you going to have to exchange? Like I talked about in one of the other podcasts, what is my fair rate of exchange in order to get the things in life that I want? Do you have to get up early? Do you have to go to bed later? Do you have to get rid of your friends? Do you have to find new friends? Do you have to reconnect with your current friends? What do you have to do? What are those things you have to do? And so I have a list of 10 things that I wanted to go over. And it's really going to start with the evening before. Like, let's say it's Thanksgiving in the United States. It's actually, I don't even know what day it is, but it's Thanksgiving. It's the 28th of November, 2019. So tonight, what I want you to do is I want you to write down 6 goals, 6 actual activities that are going to set you in motion towards whatever it is, the goals that you're trying to attain. I was watching something on YouTube while I was working out and I caught a glimpse of some things, and here are the notes that I took from it. And what I would want you to do is try to write these down or try to get into that space where you can have a better understanding of these. And the first one I'm going to tell you is this. The first thing in the morning when you wake up, I've said it before, write out your intentions, what you want to do for the day. Get up immediately and move into action. What are the activities you need to do? You can write your intentions the night before, but what are the activities that you're going to do first thing in the day in order to get you moving? Move into action immediately. And you're going to have a big reason why you want to do it, because I'll tell you what, at 4:55 in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, to say that you just want to lose weight or you want to get healthier, it's a hard thing to do, especially when it's pretty comfortable and you have a big day ahead of you. It's easy to find reasons to stay back and justify. You're going to have to get your brain engaged. So you're going to have a strong why and the reasons you need in order to get the results you're looking for. What's the big why? Everyone's talking about the big why now. Figure out what your biggest why is, write it down, look at it often, and come up with some positive affirmations so you can start going in the direction you want to go to. Start with a vision. So I've talked about this in one of the other ones from the book, Think and Grow Rich. You have to see the vision in your mind's eye. You have to take a look at what's the vision. Where do you see yourself presently and where do you see yourself going in the future? And take that future version of yourself and bring it closer to you. So if you're going to be 180 pounds at 7% body fat, or if you're going to have 0 debt and you're going to have $300K in the bank, start living like you have that. Don't fake it till you make it, like people say, but start acting as if. Start to get those feelings of what it would be like when you actually have those goals attained, and start doing that in the future. But remember, you got to still take activity. You still got to do the right things. You either got to stop spending or you got to start investing. One of those things, you can't be stagnant. You got to keep moving. Like it says, the first one of the day, move into action. Number 5, this is the one with the whole blueprint. The entire blueprint is going to do this. You have to improve your self-image. What are you willing to work on? You have to decide if you're going to be in personal growth, you're going to grow to the best version of yourself, you're going to have to definitely improve your self-image. You can look at yourself in the mirror and you could beat yourself up and you could find all the faults in the world, why you're not where you want to be at and all these bad things that have happened to you. But quit playing the blame game and quit being a victim. It's time for you to start getting out of your comfort zone, moving on purpose, and increase your self image. You have to become self-aware, and that goes back to the blueprint. Self-aware, it's the number one thing. Become aware of who you are, where you're at, and how you got there. Just become aware. Best way to do that, take a deep breath in, a nice exhale out, and then just realize exactly where you're at today and right now at the moment, and everything else will start to figure itself out. Number 6, you're going to have to make decisions. Make decisions. Make a decision, stick to it, and do not change your mind. You can be flexible, but make a decision and don't change your mind and where you want to go. And there's people that are going to stop you from wanting to make decisions, because especially if it's not going to help or affect them, they're not going to want to support you in that. You have to stay true to what's true for you and keep that moving forward. Get out of the box. Quit thinking of limiting beliefs that you can't do this or you can't do that, or this is too much, or you shouldn't have this because of that. Just start thinking outside the box. Grow yourself into the person that you want to be as number 8. Just start growing towards that person, and you're going to do that every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. Now, also, number 9, you're going to have to surround yourself with greatness. Find the 5 people that you want to be most like. Surround yourself with them. Start gravitating towards them. Look at their belief systems. Look how they think. Start getting on the same wavelength as them, and you'll see that your life is going to be changing. And the number one most important thing, believe that you can do it. Believe that you can actually get this done. If you're willing to pay the price and look over these 10 things, I really believe this, that if you start believing in yourself and start following these 10, you're going to start going where it is you want to go. Kick out the doubt. And I'm telling you what, apply a massive amount of energy into this space, which is your space, and just keep moving forward. Don't let things slow you down. I hope this message finds you doing great, and I hope you can get outside of your comfort zone and start living on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.